feeds underneath the Alcindor, and 2 more for the big guy.
Shot, Jordan, Michael Jordan.
Spectacular. Wittenberg, oh, that's a long ways.
They won it!
Here's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up. Yes!
Holy mackerel! Holy mackerel!
Chalmers for the tie.
Got it! For 2 seconds! Unbelievable!
At midcourt, launches the shot.
Heartbreak City!
The foul, he's heading to the line.
Are you serious? Hundreds!
At midcourt,
Jenkins
gives it to Jenkins for the championship.
Welcome to Ultimate March Madness. What is Ultimate March Madness? It's a 1,000-team tournament. It's 85 years of the NCAA tournament, consisting of only the best tournament teams from 1939 to 2024. 2020 teams are included in this. We will see who is the best college basketball team of all time. What it's all about, teams will play in a region. 16 teams are in a region. Number 1 seed will host and will play on their home court. No duplicates. If a number 1 seed in a previous region already hosted, then the number 2 seed will host. Example, number 1 seed 1967 UCLA has hosted. The next region has number 1 seed 1972 UCLA. Since UCLA has hosted once, they will not host again. The top 2 teams in the region will wait to play each other once the final 64 teams have been determined. Each region has no duplicate schools or years. An example, no duplicate schools. There's no 2 UCLAs in the same region, as well as years. There's no 2016s in the same region. They're all different. More variety. More about the game. Games will be simulated on NBA 2K23 and 24. There are 4 10-minute quarters edited to look like 2 halves. Players' ratings range from 78 to 95 overall. Only National Player of the Year winners are 95 overall. There are usually 7 to 9 created players per team. I'm only creating players who get good minutes. The three-point line wasn't introduced until 1986, so teams before that will not have the tendency to shoot them since it wasn't part of their game. I try to have as much variety as possible, so I get rid of the duplicate teams. I'll show you some examples right now. 1972 UCLA and 1973 UCLA. They're both national champions, but Henry Bibby was literally the only difference on this. So I kept 1972 UCLA and I got rid of 1973 UCLA. Another example are 1990 UNLV and 91 UNLV. 90 was a national champion. 91 had a really good record. As you can tell, Johnson, Hunt, Anderson, and Greg Anthony are all top scorers on the team. The only thing different was David Butler for like top scorers, and I decided to keep both of these teams just because the rest of the lineup is so different. Even though they have like all their top scorers back, it's just a different team, so I kept both in this. Just let me know in the comments if you have any other questions that I may have not expressed in this video. Leave who you think will win, who you're excited to see. I'm not the best editor, but I think this was a cool idea. And I want to make it as realistic as possible. I want to make it as perfect as possible. When I'm creating players, I'm going to try to make them look like how they actually look to the best of my ability. And how they play, how like the team plays overall, what their styles are. I'm going to try to make everything perfect. I think it'd be really fun. Next video will be the selection show of the first region. So stay tuned and peace.